Listen, the weather is hot, dry, and humid. Then isolated storms brought moisture and hail to some areas. Soil moisture now, that means it's continued to be mostly adequate. Grasshoppers, you've seen them everywhere. They are a problem throughout the region, and many producers have had to spray and shred grass and weeds in the field corners for control. Now, the hot, dry conditions added some much needed heat units to cotton crops. In Collingsworth County, some wheat fields were still too wet to harvest, and the crop likely will be plowed under once farmers are able to get in there with some machinery. Ponds and stockwater tanks and pastures still full. Cattle are thriving. In Dallam and Hartley counties, producers were finishing cutting that wheat. There's no hail damage, or where there's no hail damage, yields of irrigated fields ranged from 70 to 100 bushels per acre. Producers there were irrigating corn as the crop was just starting to tassel. The third cutting of alfalfa is underway without much wind again this week. Windmills aren't really pumping much water, so it has to be hauled in to cattle in some areas. In Smith County, crop adjusters have assessed damage done to corn, wheat, and sunflowers from last week's storms. Wheat harvest restarted where producers are able to get combines into fields, with dryland fields averaging 35 to 70 bushels per acre, and then irrigated fields from 40 to 80 bushels per acre. In Sherman County, they've received 14.94 inches of rain for the year, and early planted corn is actually looking fantastic, they say, but the late planted crop has a little catching up